Luis Severino will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Seattle. Shortstop, number 2.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts to pour it on to embarrass everybody. They're smelling the finish line right now.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
2 out, nobody on. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gardner ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Ariel Miranda is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martin moving to his left. He's got it one away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
In there, a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
So striding forward now, Danny Valencia. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now, and you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That's a ball.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Chris Carter now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Chris Carter.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Here's Chase Headley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220. 20s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Now Headley swings and hits a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all five pitches, notice the location, all five down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Dan Vogelbach. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ellsbury on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. As he tacks on to his total. Currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. For Ellsbury, he gets credited with double number 24 on the year. 1 out and a runner on second base. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him in with the base hit.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Chris Carter, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runners are at second and third with one down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try again, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Into the box, Alexi Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
4 runs here in this half inning. He's running towards second. Up high in the air. Vogelback is there for it. And that's the third out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seattle, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
First offering on its way. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weak roller right side. Gregorius in the hole. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mariners are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Here's Chase Headley. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Seager is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett
Digging in and
Gardner.
looking for more, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the 3rd hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Wilson Wright answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Gary Sanchez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That's in there. Base hit. Gardner is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Martin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman, Chase
digging in once
Headley.
again, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. Fouled straight back. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Gene Segura standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, is able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding Batting in once again, Aaron Judge. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. And the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. The 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that Everything's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Gary Sanchez.
Francisco Cervelli is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Here's Chris Carter now. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Alexi Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again, Alexi Ramirez. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Francisco Cervelli will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Danny
Digging
Valencia.
in once again, Danny Valencia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Brian Mitchell comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brian Mitchell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Leonis Martin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Verlander Carter gets him to retire the side. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners nothing. Shea Simmons enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Shea Simmons.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cano is there for it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here now is Mike Zunino starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Dan Vogelbach.
So striding in, Dan Vogelbach. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Out of play off to the right.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The New York Yankees win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Luis Severino records his 14th winning decision of the season as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. Ariel Miranda couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.